Look back heel. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way through. Mbappe. There's the header! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Look back heel. Good work on the right flank here. Luca Bacchio looking to run onto it. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. Mbappe. Proves too strong. Benfica are in danger of sinking here. 3 down and desperate. That looks a... Mbappe! And he's done very well to deal with it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, what a climb! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nice physical challenge. And it's Valverde. Nice control. Camavinga succumbs to the pressure. Camavinga was alert to the... Mbappe! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He gave it plenty and some, trashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Moved on forwards. Luca Bacchio could try cutting inside here. That is lovely. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that has been cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Very nicely done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Benfica find themselves behind already in the very early stages. Araujo forwards and with intent. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. Eder Militao. it's Bellingham. Goulet. Valverde. Crossed into the box. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, nice touch. And here's Mbappe! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he deliver? Serves up a cross. Camavinga. Chouameni. And the counter is on. Lukebakio out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. A header! A joy, but a decent try. And it's played forward. That's a good run down the left. And here's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo. Otamendi gently done. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Always onto this. Now it's Goulet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. Lukebakio takes a shot! And they've got rid. No way through, so back it comes. Bellingham. Camavinga. Howson. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lukebakio. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Goulet. Great defending, strong and determined. Barrenechea. Araujo. And it's played forward. Valverde forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Camavinga. Played in deep. Oh, Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Antonio Silva.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Shoots! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's been taken short. And it's played into the middle. And it's Arda. Chouameni. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Plays it through. Valverde. Cleared away. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Aim forwards. And that has been clubbed away. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Luka back. Bellingham has been caught there. It's a foul. Valverde. And here's Bellingham! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde wins the duel this time. Strong running down that left flank.
Antonio Silva.
Antonio Silva, forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Howson. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Barrenechea. Araujo. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Goulart shifted upfield. Big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Mbappe clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And it's hoisted clear. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Tchouaméni. And it's Arda Güler. Güler carries the ball down the right. So who's he picking out? Swings it across. Oh, it's come loose. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! That has been knocked clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Calmly anticipates. Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Barrenechea. Araujo. Well read, and the danger is averted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is a brilliant interception. Luca Bacchio. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Howson. First quarter of an hour gone. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cut it out. Barrenechea. Luca Bacchio. Produces a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Eder Militao. Valverde. Valverde forwards and with intent. Goulart done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulart with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a great ball. Could be, and the shot! Oh, terrific save.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Be a throw-in. And it's Bellingham. Back in once. It's a mighty effort! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Barrenechea. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Antonio Silva gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. He's in here! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Howson cuts it out. He has found the way through. Camavinga gets good distance on it. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Chouameni, Valverde, Eder Militao, Chouameni, Valverde, Valverde battling down that right flank. Chouameni, aim forwards. Camavinga. Can he finish? It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. Belling. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, there's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Antonio Silva. Chair. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Moved on forwards. That's an excellent interception. Antonio Silva wins the duel this time. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Mbappe. Always onto this. And the ball's come loose here. Araujo makes the interception. Otamendi. Otamendi has played it long. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Chouameni. Camavinga. Harrison, forwards and with intent. Antonio Silva. Otamendi. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Barrenechea. Antonio Silva. Luca Bacchio. He's in plenty of space here. Luca Bacchio puts too much behind that. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Goulet. Searching pass he's played there. Tries to get it clear. Played out wide. And it's Arda Goulet. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's good running with the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Here's Goulet. Spread out to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Ball comes in. And he's there to clear it. Araujo is fouled. And he is shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
The corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Barrenechea. Over to the left. Araujo has it in a wide position. Howson. Eder Militao, Shinklidar. Oh, can he get onto this? Arda Güler, and the shot! It's a loose ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Güler. Mbappe! Comfortable claim for the keeper. Played with finesse. Otamendi gets it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Cleared without complication. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Oh, that is clearly overhit. Camavinga. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior, and it's made its way. He's had a shot! There's the header! Araujo. on forwards. Valverde, whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior. And here's Camavinga. Goulet. Looking here to chip it through. Clears it away. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
Mbappe really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Eder Militao. Forwards and with intent. Araujo. It's a promising position. Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao. It's Arda Güler. And here's Mbappe. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, shooting chance! Not out the best in the keeper. Tries to get it clear. Keeps on running. That's tidy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A chance to play it in. In again. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Araujo. That's a clever looking ball. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Bellingham, and there's green grass ahead of him. That's a good ball. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save. Antonio Silva. Araujo is onto it in a flash. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Chouameni shifted upfield. Otamendi. Lobbed in behind. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. That has been knocked clear. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Otamendi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Luca Bacchio. Goulet, Chouameni, Valverde, Camavinga, ambitious ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's an imaginative pass. Nifty challenge, but fair enough. Camavinga, Howson, Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Antonio Silva. Otamendi. He's onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And here's Goulet. Shot, surely! It's a loose ball. Chouameni. Oh, good spread. Valverde. Now here's the delivery. Antonio Silva, aimed forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass.
Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Valverde. Arda Güler. Güler's cross. And out it comes again. Barrenechea. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. And he's heaved it away. And it is over the line. Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. This might spell... And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Güler really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Camavinga laid out to the left flank. Now that's a fine challenge. Araujo. Antonio Silva. And it's played forward. Goulet. Played back to the goalkeeper. Antonio Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. And he shoots! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Antonio Silva shifted upfield. Araujo. Aim forwards. Eder Militao cuts it out. Valverde gently done. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Antonio Silva. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's nice. And that's aimed in. Header! Valverde clears it away. Luca Bacchio looking to run onto it. Goulet. Valverde. Araujo can get it clear. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio looking for options. And nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Valverde. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Lukabakio. And the finish! Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Chouameni. Goulet. Eder Militao. And it's Arda Goulet. And here's Mbappe. And here's Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Araujo. Who played through for the wide man. Oh, they could be caught out here. No, he's overshot the green. And it's played forward. Howson. Chouameni. Out to the right. Arda Güler. Now it's Bellingham. That is a little undercooked. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely, now then. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Valverde is flagged offside. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham on 2 now and looking for 3. Antonio Silva. Barrenechea. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior! And he's missed it.
Vinicius Junior clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Goulet. Valverde forwards and with intent. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior, that's a delicate pass. Danger averted for now. Antonio Silva. Barrenechea. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni. Camavinga. Great position here. That was very necessary. Chouameni. Played towards the other side. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. Barrenechea. Cuts out the supply. Howson, gently done. And here's Mbappe. Arda Güler. Oh, terrific save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Gets it away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Luca Bacchio. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe spread out to the left. That's a throw. Short change challenges him with that pass. Mbappe turns and goes back. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance for a shot! Goulet. Bellingham. Camavinga, aim forwards. Otamendi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's played forward. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. And it's Arda Güler. Güler knocks it out wide. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Barrenechea. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Valverde. Eder Militao. Eder Militao. Forwards and with intent. And it's Valverde. And here's Güler. Güler. Played out to the right. Camavinga. Bellingham. A cracking ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior, back when it goes. Barrenechea gets it away. Araujo moved on forwards. They get a throw in. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson. Looks to the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Howson. Bellingham. Oh, a delicate chip through. Another chance from a corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Luca Bacchio. Has a look and plays it forward. Howson cuts out the pass. And here's Vinicius Junior, and here's Bellingham. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's a goal kick. Luca Bacchio. That has been cut short. Valverde. And here's Goulart. There are a few waiting for it. No, that's not going to find its target. Arda Goulart receives it in a good position here. Mbappe, and a chance! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Chair. Otamendi gently done. Goulart. And it's Bellingham. Oh, what a pass! Can he finish? Luca Bacchio. Otamendi. Chair. That's been drilled forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that. Goulart plays it short, and here's Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Benfica going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. As far as they're going to go. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. And a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Araujo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Morenechea. Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe. Araujo aimed forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Valverde. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. He has a look out. Bellingham! Araujo. Araujo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Howson tries to clear. Goulet shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? He's through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the keeper has it. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted up.